I'm Todd Hynes. I'm the co-CEO of Magent, and I'm also a co-founder at Climate Scaleup, where we've been able to help bring CEOs to Davos who are focused in the climate and energy space to try to bring solutions to market. We've got 13 CEOs this year, and I've got 2 of them here. We're going to spend some time learning more about what they're doing and why they're here. So, Russ, why don't you kick things off?
Awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Russ WIlcox. I'm CEO and founder of Artifacts AI, where we use AI to modernize how we build sustainable cities. And we're excited to be here and change the world of how we can make cities more sustainable, more democratizable, and start at the local level to change the world.
Hi, I'm Marino Kaiser. I'm the CEO and co-founder of WeForest. And I joined this cohort because I see really the opportunity to deliver the message that forests are the best technology to get us out of this challenging situation today.
So there's a lot going on right now around us. What are some of the things that you've been most impressed about the experience of coming to Davos, and what are the things that you want to share with people who aren't actually here in person?
So I think, like most large events, AI is the key point here at Davos this year, but it's much different. It's far more substantive. All of the conversations that are occurring are really of the fundamental level of how do we adopt our society and how do we adapt our technologies to fit into this new AI revolution. And what's unique about Davos is that you're bringing together so many great minds across domains like climate, like energy, like deep tech, and are able to find the solutions in an isolated setting you wouldn't see.
I think everybody that attends Davos has part of the solution. All together, we can make it happen. And what I'm observing and also saying is that we shouldn't be just talking about it, we should do it. And yesterday, somebody in a very high-level nature-based solution meeting said, a prominent CEO actually said, we need 1 million people to do something, even if it's not perfect, rather than 3 people or a few people doing something perfect. So it takes all of us to address all the solutions.
Davos can be a little hectic. There's stuff going on all the time. There's events that are changing. Tell me a little bit about how you found Climate Scaleup. Have we helped create a pathway for you to navigate and get access to the various events?
Yeah, actually, I would never even have thought of coming to Davos without the Climate Scaleup. So that was a unique opportunity. And then when you don't know how to do it, you just don't show up. So this is amazing. You guys opened doors, introduced us, trained us. It's just wonderful. And I'm very grateful for the work that you do.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'd be lost without Climate Scaleup here in Davos. You guys put together such a great program, helping us not only navigate all of the craziness of all of the different houses, but really pinpointing who we need to talk to. And then you guys took a step further and even did pre-programming, connecting us with folks in the impact investor space, in the customer space. And really, it's more than just the connections that you made externally, but the connections that we made as a group. And I really feel like we were part of a family, and you guys just did so much, not only to accelerate the cohort, but also accelerate us individually. And I'm so grateful to be here as part of Climate Scaleup.
All right. Well, it's a real pleasure to be here as well. And I just want to give the opportunity for you to say anything else to the world about your company, your experience at Davos, or anything you'd like to say. So open floor.
Yeah, again, I would like to repeat the fact that we all have part of the solution in our hand, and think about the future generations and be responsible and do something, with trees, with all kind of different solutions, but do something. Thank you.
And I think building on that, it's going to be more and more critical as AI becomes more ubiquitous in our everyday life, that the average person understands what it can do for them. It's not just scary. It's not just the fears of deepfake or it's going to take my job. It can change your life. I think all at Climate Scaleup integrate AI into all different portions of our lives to push things forward. And so if you really want to change yourself into your own superhero and be able to do much better in the world, focus on learning what AI can do throughout your entire life, but also be cognizant of the impacts on the community. It's not a perfect system, so understand where there are risks, understand how it can be applied in the world around you, and use it for good.
So I'll finish by saying that there are a lot of AI tools that are free that you can download for free and put on your own computers for free, where you have total control over what's happening. So you need to do some work to find those if you're concerned about privacy, or if you just want to learn. A lot of this can be accessible to people that don't have programming experience. And I think that for me personally, I've been working in the climate and energy space since 2002, so over 20 years. And we're just not moving fast enough. And I think, when people talk about AI and climate, they immediately go to the emissions associated with compute. Yes, that is a problem. Yes, we need to address it. And yes, there are solutions. There are actually a lot of technologies that can help significantly reduce the energy consumption of AI. And you can also focus on the time of use to go to markets where renewables are already getting curtailed. So there are lots of ways of solving that. But I think AI is one of the only things that can help us move fast enough to solve or at least transition this climate crisis, because we have a major crisis. It's upon us now. We have to move faster and in the right direction. So thank you very much for listening in to our little piece of the world right now in Davos. And please do what you can to help solve the climate crisis. Take care.